YOLO, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, the Venge thing, and I'm doing a V-build. We're back with a vengeance. We're back with a brick separator. So I wasn't going to buy any of this tie-in Lego, but then I went and saw Iron Man 3, and the Mandarin was, like, my favorite part of the movie, and, you know, I came out of there and I was like, I have to go and buy this set, because, you know, if you've seen the movie, you know why this is the most amazing Lego set related to Iron Man 3. The ultimate showdown. So, come back here. Let's get this open. Proper pulling of the perforations. And, what else is in here? Pipes! Okay. So, I guess I'll just put this back here where it says zoom. There's instructions. I guess I'll read the instructions, but I'm gonna say right now, you know, in case for some reason you skipped the MagFest Lego V-build, what's the point of sorting? You see this little dude here where he's all like, huh? That's where it should go from here to here. This step is the wuss step. So, we're not going to be doing none of that. Let's dig out some of this Mandarin feller. Where's the part of this I can... Here we go. And I found his torso. So, whoop! It's a good thing I sorted my parts, because, you know, how would I ever find this torso if I... Where's his head? Oh, here's his legs. Alright. See, I got this all in hand. So we got this little thing, and which one of these is him? I think this is him here with the... Yeah, the lack of a mustache. Because this dude's facial hair is so powerful, I believe it is two separate components. And I'm okay with that. Where are those separate... Are they really in this bag? They are. Okay. Well, let's do this hardcore. Ah, yes. Pieces are too far away from where I'm sitting, but that's fine. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Here we go. Beard set. Face set. And hair piece. I saw it. Where did... Hair piece... Here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest addition to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Ben Kingsley's The Mandarin. Let's put him back over here. There's another minifigure. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna build both minifigures first. That seems like the logical thing to do. Get out. Oh, there's too many plastic... What is this? Okay. Next page of the instructions. Build the other minifigure. I am a mind reader. And luckily I've been scoping out this dude's bits the whole time I've been working away at what I'm doing here. Let's give him the grimace. Yeah. And the Iron Man bits they're in their own little bag here. I don't really know why. And why... Oh, why does this have to be so difficult? I'm gonna use my brick separator and open this up. Because that's the smart thing. Come on. Yes! Oh, Lego technology. Truth be told, the brick separator, this thing, is wigging me out. Because I had one of these when I was a kid, and it was nowhere near as modern and sleek as this. It was like really thick, and it was just like a triangle. There was none of this business on it. Honestly, I don't know if I care much for this modern brick separator, because it seems to be making the whole... ordeal far easier for everyone, and that's not what Lego's about. Lego's about hardship and gigantic Iron Man bobbleheads. I think I'm supposed to grab these translucent blue bits and make some kind of BS little flight accoutrements for Mr. Stark. Especially this part. This part is here. Repulsor beams? Yeah, I'm holding on to circular bits. How does it even work? Does it... Oh, I guess I put the socket onto here? This is dumb. I don't understand how this even goes together. Do I put it up here? Okay. And then flip his hands inside out. I get it. Sure. I'm not gonna lie. I think in terms of the minifigure end of this, I would have preferred something more like a Mega Bloks figure from when they had the Marvel license, as goofy as those look. Because I see the charm here, but then again, I almost don't. I don't know. Whoosh! Let's build the real thing that we came here to see, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, how many studs is this? 10? Yeah, there we go. And this thing here plugs on the back. It's time for us to make that thing that we all remember from the end of Iron Man 3, the Mandarin's Ultimate Showdown Machine. I believe that's actually what it was called in the film. So, I try not to drop too many spoilers here, but, you know, pardon my revelation of the ending of the film, but the Mandarin uses this machine pretty much to combat the Iron Man in a final battle for the fate of the cinematic Marvel Universe. And it was hella memorable, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, let me tell you, the part when, okay, so the Iron Man's machine, the freakiest part was probably that bit when the flamethrowers first activated. And I shouldn't say much more, but man, when he smacked the Mandarin out of that truck, oh, anyway, I won't spoil the movie for you. Suffice to say that, you know, it's probably the best cinematic fight. It trumped Avengers, something fierce. And Joss Whedon honestly should be a little bit ashamed of how much he was over and outclassed by his colleague who worked on this film, the guy who's not Jon Favreau. That's actually his name in the credits. You know, you have to wait for the after credits scene to see that bit, but it's true. So I guess these are the lights, the beep beep lights. Oh, here we go. This is some Lego technology. We're gonna lay planks down on top of pieces to make them look smoother. Lego technology. Oh. So I don't know about you guys, but I think Lego is a pretty dangerous place to tread. A lot of my friends have gotten horrifically addicted to this stuff, and I'm starting to see why, because I got one of them VIP cards, and I felt slightly ill at ease when faced with the idea that my VIP card was merely 1 point away from the next reward. And I didn't even know what the reward was. All I knew was that I wanted it because I want rewards. It's dangerous stuff in the Lego store, man. I mean, the only person who works at a Lego store that I kind of feel I can trust is D-Fuzz, because everyone else kind of creeps me out. Maybe it's also because, you know, D-Fuzz works at a Lego store. Whenever I see anyone else working at a Lego store, I kind of just mentally parse their existence into being D-Fuzz. And it freaks me out, man, just seeing this room full of D-Fuzzes. And then one of the D-Fuzzes just comes up to me and is all like, "Hey, Lego!" But it's a girl, and it's like, what is a girl D-Fuzz? I don't know. And I don't feel like I should be answering those questions. So I always get a bit uncomfortable at the Lego store. And I mean, you know, I'm pretty civil about it. All I do is I start screaming at them, "Get away from me!" And sometimes I throw something. They're cool with it because I buy stuff, so you know they can suck it up. That's commerce for you. That's just the way of the world, how the world works, if you will. I don't know if you can tell, by the way. I'm putting together a machine of death here, and I think we're starting to see the front componentry really come into its own. Oh, we got some of these little what does Aaron call these? These are some hard sloped 1x2s. That's the official Lego term for them. Another thing about Lego that kind of wigs me out is they got a term for themselves, like the ones who use the internet. They call themselves AFOLs, adult fans of Lego, and I don't get it. Like, why are they the only ones? Why are they the ones who need to go out of their way to say, "Hey, I like Lego. Also, I'm a adult." Like, maybe I'm missing something. I also think I missed a step here. Yeah, I skipped over an entire 2 pages. Whatever. Whoever said you had to follow the directions for Lego? People who need direction in their lives, that's who. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what's this? Lego using a big pre-sculpted piece, something that I hear them throw down on Mega Bloks all the time. What's this, Aaron? Explain it to me. Anyway, let's get back and caught up here. Alright, I got these ridgy, slopey bits. Another official piece of Lego terminology for the layman out there. And, I've been looking at the other Iron Man 3 sets, and, you know, aside from the fact that one of them has a Mandarin with a cape, they're not really speaking to me, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I would do with a piece of Tony Stark's mansion done in Lego. Like, I I sit there looking at it, and I'm like, what would I do with you? I would have this half mansion floating in a... just floating on a shelf. That's the problem that I've had looking at some other Lego sets. I don't really know what I do with them after I build them, aside from, like, bust them down and put them in a box. And I've come to understand that that's part of the Lego play pattern, but it still doesn't feel right to me. I don't know why. I mean, it is a building toy, and the whole purpose is to build with it. So I guess it's just like my lack of understanding the concepts of creating your own MOCs, or MOCs, as the AFOLs tend to call it. So I gotta just have a go, I think, of taking, like, Lego things I build, like even this thing, and just busting them down and rebuilding them, and seeing if I take enjoyment in that. That, I think, is the next stage in my journey through the Lego universe. The next step I will take towards being a Lego maniac, as the children say. Where is the thing I need to stick in here? I remember when I was a kid, I put together 2 pieces like this. I forgot what for. I think it was from a Blacktron set. Which, by the way, I'm kind of disgusted to see not getting revived. Like, they just started doing, these Lego castle things, and it's all these... It reminds me of all these castle Legos I had when I was a kid. But where the hell is Blacktron? Like, you know, the best Legos. Nowhere to be found, as far as I can tell. And that is a crime. Looks like we're... Ooh, we're gonna build a weapon now. Oh, goody. Alright, I need one of these Technic bits. That's, for you laymen out there, it's because they have ridges in them, and that, you know, to a Lego person, that means they're very technical. And I'm putting it in, I'm putting it together backwards. Okay. I got this covered, though. We're just gonna stick 3 of these washers on here. Oh, here we go. I see how this is gonna work. Oh, I am such a natural. Okay. Here we go. And then we're going to take one of these bridger pieces, as they call them, or, you know, cylinder Technic things that grip around the Technic shaft. And this looks like a piece of a friction joint. You can see the little gearhead bits here. That, well, once upon a time, here we go. You can see the little gearhead bits there. Where am I sticking this? Oh, I see. Okay, we're going to jam this right down into this contraption we've been building on the back of the Mandarin's thing. And oh, yeah. That's totally a ratchet joint. Eat your heart out, Rebel Tech! Alright. Oh, okay, we're going to do things with flamethrowers. That is my favorite kind of thing to do with anything. What am I sticking in here? One of these cross-hatchy bits. Crunk! Alright. Need a blue one. Long blue one. Crunk! Alright. Another... Oh, here we go. Little blue one. Unk! Ow! That bit my finger. You little son of a... Well, what a cute little thing this is, this Lego set. It bit me. Stick this in here. Crunk! Alright. I could not for the life of me tell you what this is supposed to be. Oh, I see. Alright, never mind. I can for the life of me tell you what this is supposed to be. So, we take this, and now we take our flame and stick it in here, and this is a deadly weapon. Alright. Real talk. It's time to drop the... Okay, final spoiler warning. If you don't want to know how Iron Man 3 ends, spoiler warning over, the Mandarin has a friggin' flamethrower on a stick. And you try and tell me this isn't a fearsome weapon. This is... Look at this. It's articulated, even. It's coming right at you, dear viewer. Right at you. Put on your 3D glasses. And let's flip over to page 28 and 29. Oh, it's time for the pipe. Okay. This thing is a flexible cord. And, so I believe we're sticking it in here first. Oh, that's neat. This actually fits into the cross-shaped socket in here. It's got this sculpting that kind of matches up with it nicely. And where does the other end go? The other end goes into the steering wheel. Of course. Where else would you put this? Alright, there we go. Why are parts of this blue? That looks awful. Oh, it's time to put together some flick missiles. Lego's dirtiest word. And, this actually came together pretty fast. Flick missiles assembled, and let's mount them. Just ram them up the shaft and click them into place. So grip them tightly until you flick them from the back, and then they'll fire. Let's give this a try. Actually, let's see how this will go. Flick missile away. I did it. Okay. Well, that was fun. Interlude over. We're almost at the end of this build, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here we go. Gotta make my wheels. I was wondering what these yellow pieces were gonna be for. These are axles. Alright. So I'm guessing these just stick right on here. Yep. Alright. Let's make our Mandarin Ultimate Vehicle mobile. Oh, that was a sweet click. I like that. There's a lot of spare parts left over. I was actually expecting less in terms of spare bits and bobs, but there are a bunch lying around here. I'll give you a view of them in a second. First I gotta... There we go. Alright, here we go. The Mandarin's ultimate vehicle is complete. Let us seat the Mandarin down as he did in the film. This is bare-armed Ben Kingsley when he shows off his guns. And ba-boom. And here's Iron Man all like, I can't defeat you because of my vice of alcohol. Anyway, this is the set. Am I missing anything here? Nope, just a parts list. So, in terms of extra bits and bobs, we got a couple here. Out of my way. Over here, you can see we've got one of those washers, a green venti thing, some translucent things, some of Iron Man's effect parts, another venti thing, and one of those blue bits, and a whole pipe. That's not bad for extra bits. I guess I could just slap them all over this thing and make it a little bit movie inaccurate, but I'm not going to do that right now. That's not how we roll here on the V-Build. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll be back with some more V-Building later. V-Build Lives that happened in April will be on the channel eventually, but I wanted to give you guys a bit of a break before we go into those, because there's 3 of them. So we'll do a little bit more V-Build Dead before we kick off another trilogy of live-streamed V-Buildage from Les Prel, as they say in France. That's actually not what they say in France. It's April. Avril. French. Don't tell your mother.